Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel CS and IP Tutorials. I am Purnima PGT Computer Science in Kendra Vidyalaya Sangathan, and today we will be studying about recursions. And as the name itself says, recursion is reoccurrence of something. When something is happening repeatedly in a cycle, it is recursion. And as you can see here, it is definitely related to function call. So when a function is calling itself time and again, it is called recursion. Like in this code, you can see I have defined a function afunc. I'm printing I am in a function and I'm calling it again. So this will happen time and again. Once I have made the initial call to this function, it will keep on calling itself, and this is recursion. This could be direct recursion, or it could be indirect recursion, as you can see in this second example, that I am calling a function initially. That function is calling some other function, let's say b function, and then in b function I am calling a function again, and this will keep on going. It will call this function and it will call this function and so on. Or it could be like I am calling some function, it is calling another function, that is calling some other function, and then I am coming back to the initial function, that then the third function is calling the first function. Many ways, and this is known as your indirect recursion, right? So let's see it in an example. Here I am having an example. I have defined a function. I am printing that I am inside a function and I am calling that function. So what will happen when I am going to execute it? Let's see. Oh, it is calling indefinite times itself. इतनी बार देखो ये function खुद को call करता गया बार बार. I don't know how many times, uncountable. So this is recursion. Now what rubbish. Recursion, ऐसा कोई कुछ हमें पढ़ना ही क्यों है कि ये ऐसे अपने आप को indefinitely call करता रहेगा. This is like creating error. This is generating too much of my memory, right? So this is because I haven't set the limit how many times it should call itself, right? If I want to set the limit, I can import sys and sys dot now let's see, get recursion limit. ठीक है, and I am printing its value, right? So let's see what is going to happen now. Obviously it will call it indefinite times, infinitely I should say rather, and if I see in the starting it is 1000. मतलब recursion की जो limit है, जो system limit है, that is 1000. Infinite जैसा कुछ नहीं होता Python में. The maximum limit is 1000 by default, and if I want I can set this limit. ठीक है, तो I am saying sys dot set recursion limit to, let's say I am doing it 50, okay, and then I am printing it again, sys dot get recursion limit. Let's say what will happen now. My initial limit was 1000. I modified it to 50, so it is 50 now, and it is printing 50 times that I am inside function A. I am inside a function, ठीक है, and then it is generating error. Okay, this is it's a kind of infinite loop, you can see, that I am calling the same function infinitely, logically infinitely at least. if not actually infinitely, logically infinitely. So how can this be avoided? In recursion, I should have some sensible recursive code. Now what is sensible recursive code? You can see here. Let's say I have a variable count और उसको मैंने 0 से initialize किया, that is my global variable. Then I am defining a function and in that I am modifying the global count by 1. And if count equal to 5 तो return, नहीं तो print I am inside recursive function and I am printing the count and I am calling the function again. So basically this entire function definition can be divided as base case. Now this is your base case, that if count equal to 5 return. This is the base case and this is your recursive case. Every recursive sensible recursive code should have some base case and some recursive case will be there obviously, and this base case should be reachable. ठीक है, तो फिर क्या होगा कि आपका फंक्शन जो है वो रिकर्स करेगा बट इट विल नॉट गो इनफाइनाइट टाइम्स. ठीक है, लाइक इफ आई एग्जीक्यूट दिस कोड आई विल गेट द रिजल्ट. आई एम इनसाइड रिकर्सिव फंक्शन काउंट इज इक्वल टू 1. आई एम इनसाइड मतलब आई एम प्रिंटिंग इट 4 times. एज सुन एज द वैल्यू ऑफ काउंट बिकम्स 5, my base case gets executed, right? When I am executing this function definition, I called the function initially, I executed else because my count is 0 initially. So I printed I am inside recursive function and I incremented the count already by 1. So मेरा count print हो गया 1. Then मैंने function को call किया, again my this condition is false और मेरा count अब की बार 2 हो चुका है. तो again I am executing the else and then again I am calling this function, then my count becomes 3, then my count becomes 4 and so on. और जैसे ही मेरा count 5 बन जाएगा, मतलब 5th time when I am calling this function, my this condition becomes true and so my base case is executed and I return from the function definition. So this is your sensible recursive code. Again repeating, a sensible recursive code should have a base case and a recursive case obviously. A function will be a recursive function only when it is having the recursive case. And this base case should be reachable, right? So अब सबसे बड़ा सवाल ये आता है कि इन सब चीज़ों की ज़रूरत क्यों है, हमें करना ही क्या है ये सब इतना कि हम बार बार एक ही फंक्शन को कॉल करते रहेंगे. इट साउंड्स सेंसलेस. ठीक है, तो लेट्स हैव सम एग्जाम्पल. लाइक आई वांट टू कैलकुलेट फैक्टोरियल ऑफ सम नंबर, राइट? यस, ऑब्वियसली आई कैन डू दिस यूजिंग लूप्स ऑल्सो. यहाँ पर मैं फंक्शन कॉल कर रही हूँ. I am inputting some number in the main code and then I am printing its factorial whereas I am calling the function factorial. ठीक है, और अब इसमें if n equal to 1 तो return n. This is my base case कि अगर n 1 हो जाएगा तो मैं n को return कर दूंगी. So this if code is my base case and in the recursive case else code I am having return n into factorial n minus 1. So what the output will I get? कि let's suppose मैंने 5 enter किया तो I am getting 5 factorial is equal to 120. I am getting the correct result, right? How this is happening? Let's see that initially I called factorial with the value 5. It executed the else part and in the else part मुझे क्या करना था कि return 5 into factorial n minus 1 that is 4. तो 5 into 4 factorial. So again I am calling the same function and 4 factorial को जब मैं calculate करने लगूंगी तो it is 4 into 3 factorial. अब again I am calling the function factorial with value 3 and 3 factorial is equal to 3 into 2 factorial. Again I am calling the factorial function with the value 2 and then it is 2 factorial into अब जैसे ही n मेरा 1 हो जाएगा when I am going to call this factorial n minus 1 for 2 तो it is 1 and जब मेरा n 1 हो जाएगा तो it is returning n. तो इसने 1 return किया तो it is 2 into 1 which is 2. अब ये value return हुई 2 factorial में. 2 factorial में फिर मेरा यहाँ से 3 को multiply किया मैंने. 2 factorial की value 2 थी. So 3 से 2 को multiply किया तो it is 6. यहाँ से मेरा रिटर्न हो गया रिजल्ट 6, राइट. 4 इंटू 3 फैक्टोरियल, 3 फैक्टोरियल मेरा आया 6. अब 4 इंटू 6 इज इक्वल टू 24. यहाँ से रिटर्न हुआ रिजल्ट 24, एंड देन 24 into 5 is 120. So the result of factorial 5 is 120, which is getting printed on my output screen. This is how recursion is working. So this is actually the mathematical method of calculating factorial of a number, right? So that is why we need recursion. The concept of recursion has some meaning as well.